one of the questions I get when we're out with guys approaching is, how do I talk to two girls? Or how do I isolate one girl from the other girl and make it very clear about my intentions with one girl versus putting myself in a position where I'm talking to both of them and I'm not getting my point across that I want one girl. And so I'm gonna talk to you guys about that in this video because it's actually really easy. And I'm gonna show you why it's actually easy, okay? So a very funny thing that I see a lot is when guys go, let's say it's one guy and he sees two girls, or he sees a girl in that group that he wants to talk to. She happens to be with a friend, she happens to be with a mom or something like that. And it ups the tension, right? Because he's like, damn, I want to go talk to her, but now I have to go and slay these dragons, which are her friends or her family. And it adds more tension to the pot. So what ends up happening is they end up going over there, and instead of just talking to the girl that they want to talk to, they end up having this long conversation with the girl that they were least attracted to out of comfort and out of safety, right? So how do you get past that, and how do you make it very clear who you're interested in without making that whole interaction very weird for the other person? I'm going to tell you about that right now. But guys, hit like and subscribe. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I'm Anthony. I'm from the original Fearless channel. I got my own thing going on where I get to teach you guys all the things I want to teach you. I get to teach you approaching. I get to teach you how to be more solid. I can teach you grounding. I can teach you all the things I've learned from Brian and Fearless over the years. And there's no better place or time to do it than now. So if you're new to the channel, again, welcome. Hit like and subscribe. There's a ton of videos coming down the pipeline that you wouldn't want to miss out on. Okay. Now, let's talk about it. So you see a girl that you're interested in. She's sexy. She's hot. She's smoking. She caught your eye. So you're like, yo, I want to go talk to her, but I got this added tension of having a friend there, and I don't know how the friend's going to be. I always encourage guys to go in on those because there's a lot of great things that can happen to those. I'm going to talk about that right now. But when you go into one of those interactions, the one thing you want to do and need to do is make it very clear who you're interested in, because it can be very slippery when you get in there and let's say there is a girl that you're interested in, but you end up talking to the friend who presents to you less tension, right? So a lot of guys who don't like tension will naturally start talking to the friend because the friend is usually the one who's a little bit easier to talk to. She's a little more open, and that gets you nowhere. That gets you a very platonic conversation with the girl, and the girl that you're probably interested in is probably going to go into her phone. She's probably going to pull away. It's going to be pointless and not worth your time, honestly. So when I'm in an interaction with two girls, I love to make it clear initially who I'm interested in. So when I approach the group, I always approach the girl I'm interested in first, making it very clear that I'm interested in you. And then once I've got that established through connection, eye contact, and I can feel that she can feel that. And that's very important. I can feel that she gets the message, meaning that I polarized. I can feel her going into her feminine. Then from there, I would bring her friend into the fold. I would ask her friend who she is. I'm like, hey, who's your friend? Right? Hey, how are you doing? What's your name? And then I'll have that conversation with both of them. But energetically, I'm always leaning more towards the girl that I'm curious about. So I spend minimal time talking to the friend and more time talking to the girl I'm actually interested in. Now, the beauty in this is when you got a girl who's got a friend with her and your energy is so good that they're enjoying you, the friend that made the whole interaction a little bit more scary because there's more than just one person actually ends up becoming your ally, right? Meaning that she's on your team now, and she ends up sending these little cues to her friend, right? Winking at her, smiling at her, letting her know that you're a cool guy. And a lot of times when you go into bars, for instance, or nightclubs, and you're talking to a girl with a friend, sometimes the girl will just disappear or push you guys off together, and she'll go find something else to do. Especially if it's a pack full of girls, like 5 or 6 girls, that happens a lot. They'll literally turn around, turn their backs to you, and leave you guys to have your own moment. So get used to approaching two girls. It can be a very fun thing. It works the same when you got a mom. If your energy is good and you're grounding and you're polarizing, the mom starts liking you. The mom is like rooting for you to win, right? The mom is letting the girl know that, hey, I like this guy. And that makes it a lot easier when the girl's got her mom's approval or friend's approval about you, right? Because women are always gauging through their friends if what they're doing is right. So when you show up and you're in your full element, you're polarizing, you're masculine, you're open, you got your heart open, you're not just bulldozing, and not connecting, then you'll notice that girls start to cheer for you and want to be on your team. So guys, this is the reason that doing approaches with girls who are in pairs could actually be a lot easier than doing a girl who's walking by herself. Anyways, guys, I hope you learned a lot from this tidbit, and this becomes your favorite thing to do too, because it's actually really, really easy in the grand scheme of things. Anyways, guys, if you have any questions or need more help with this, comment below, let us know. That way I can make a video specifically on it, or somehow, some way we can get into a conversation about it and chat about where you're stuck at, and I can help. Anyways, guys, love shooting these for you. There's a ton of videos coming down the pipeline. Stay tuned. Remember, hit like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Anthony signing off with Fearless. Remember, only the confident really live. Peace.